Welcome back students. So today we are going to start with chapter number 2 in computer science. We already completed chapter number 1 in the previous video lectures. So chapter number 2 states data representation and Boolean logic. Remember one word or one point I spoke about in chapter number 1, that computer understands only two things, that is 0 and 1, which we commonly refer to as binary language. That time I also spoke that why does computer understand two things, 0 and 1? Because finally at the end of the day a computer is made up of electrical circuits, and any electrical circuit that we know is having only two states, either on or off. So to make the things simple, computer understands only two numbers, 0 and 1, which we also call as binary. Now let us break down the topics of this chapter, that is the title. Data representation means how many ways are there, how many possibilities are there by which we can represent data into a computer system, that we will learn about in this chapter. Major techniques are binary, decimal, octal and hexadecimal, that we will see, and Boolean logic. Now what is the meaning of this Boolean logic? Boolean logic means the logic that we are going to discuss that is based on either true or false, that is 0 and 1. Finally we will see about this Boolean logic gates, and we will see some of the numericals that is based on that. Now as you can see, before we start the chapter, let us have a, you can say, introduction about what we are going to study. A computer system, as we know, a computer system is made up of electrical chips and microprocessors. Everything works on electricity. So here we are relating a computer system to be working on a bit. A bit can be a small piece of data. In simplicity case, it can be 0 or 1. Now, computer has two states. One can be on, off. We can also represent these things to be yes, no, true, false, and very easily 1 or 0. So if I speak the word true, if I speak the word on, if I speak the word, you can say yes, that means I am referring to 1. If I speak these words off, false, then no, then I am referring to the binary digit 0. So a computer understands two digits, 0 and 1 binary, and they can be also represented, that is 1 in the form of true, yes or on, and 0 in the form of off, no, or we can also refer to false. Okay, now students, let us see what are the basic number systems that we are going to discuss in this chapter. The basic number systems in a computer science terminology can be decimal, binary that we know about, octal and hexadecimal. Now let us have a, you can say, short introduction of each of them. Forget about maths students. In maths, decimal numbers have a different terminology. It means whatever we are writing after the decimal points. This has no relation with maths. This is totally different. In computer science terminology, a decimal number is a number which is constructed or made out of the digits 0 to 9. Okay. Now if you are aware, whatever numbers we are writing, we are framing the numbers with the help of what digits? 0 to 9. How many total digits are there in this decimal number system? 10. So decimal number system is a number system which is, you can say, dependent on base 10. Base 10 means any number in a decimal number system will be comprised of the digits 0 to 9. How many digits are there from 0 to 9? 10. That is why we are saying a decimal number digit is represented as base 10. One simple example can be 123 to the base 10. This is a decimal number, and this is how we are actually representing it normally in computer science. So I hope you are clear. Decimal number system, base 10. Why base 10? Any number in a decimal number system is comprised of 10 digits, that is from 0 to 9. Now binary number system students, how many numbers are there in a binary number system? 2. Which are those numbers? 0 and 1. Now here, why did we choose base 10? Because we are dealing with 10 digits. How many numbers are there? 2. So what will be the base? It will be of base 2. Okay, I I hope you are clear with how this base is coming. One example of binary can be 0 1 1 0 1 0 to the base 2. Okay, even if we are not writing to the base 10, even if we are not writing to the base 2, it is okay, but just for understanding, as of now we are writing the bases. Okay. Now next comes octal number system. Okay, now octal number system is numbers that are framed with the digits 0 to 7. Okay, now 0 to 7 means how many numbers are there? 8, and that is why octal number systems are having how much base? They are having the base 8. Okay, so remember one thing, in decimal we can frame any digit. Suppose I want to write 9 2 8 7. This is a decimal number. Why? We are using the digits that are allowed. But in octal, I cannot write the digits say 1 to 9. Okay, why I am not able to write 1 to 9? Because it is octal, and octal supports only from 0 to 7. Okay, so one example of octal number system can be 3 2 6 to the base 8. And finally, you can say we are going to discuss hexadecimal number system. This is little different from all of them. Here, allowed digits and characters are 0 to 9, A to F. Okay. Now, in decimals we are using numeric data. In binary we are using numeric data. In octal we are using numeric data. In hexadecimal we are referring to numeric as well as character or alphabet data. So this is also referred to as alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means it allows us the use of alphabet. It also allows us the use of numeric data. So what numeric data is allowed? 0 to 9 and A to F. Just have a counting. How many characters or digits are allowed? 0 to 9 means 10. A, B, C, D, E, F means 6. So what is the base? It is written with the base 16. Why 16? Total 16 digits or characters, that is from 0 to 9 and A to F are allowed. One example of hexadecimal can be very simple. 12, you can say D, F if required to the base 16. Okay? So students, these are the 4 number systems which we are going to discuss in detail in this chapter. Discuss means we will just see. We will learn to convert between decimal to binary and convert between binary to decimal. Now if you remember lower classes, maybe 8th standard or 7th standard, we already did small numericals on conversion of decimal to binary, binary to decimal. So I think it will be double easy for you because this is almost revision. Again we will learn to convert from decimal to octal, octal to decimal, correct? And the same way we will try to convert between decimal to hexadecimal and back from hexadecimal to decimal. So before we go ahead with the conversion, let us revise. Majorly 4 number systems are available in computer science terminology. Number 1 is decimal. I repeat, do not confuse it with the decimals that we do in maths. This is little different. Decimal number is said to have the base 10. Why base 10? 10 digits are allowed, 0 to 9. Binary number system, well known to us. Why binary number system consists of 2 digits? Because it is dealing with electricity, and electricity has only 2 states. That is why the 2 states are represented by 0 and 1. So it is having the base 2. Third, we are discussing about octal number system. Now octal number system allows the digits from 0 to 7. So how many digits are allowed? 8. So it is having the base 8. And hexadecimal, also referred to as alphanumeric number system, it allows digits, that is 0 to 9, and allows characters A to F. So it is having the base 16 because total 16 numbers or 16 characters are allowed. So these are the number systems. You can pause the video and see all the things for a better understanding.